Alright, welcome back ladies and gentlemen to the Chupacabra Tutorials channel. I'm your host Larry, and today I'm going to show you how to turn off the filter replacement status indicator on the Levoit Large Room air filter. So, periodically when you need to clean your air filter, there's an internal timer inside these bad boys, and it starts to flash red when you need to change it. So in order to turn that bad boy off, all you have to do is go to the side, and there is a little hatch that you'll want to make sure is clean, because that's the air cleanliness status indicator. There's a little laser in there that checks how many particles are in the air. And there's a little hole in the grate below it that contains the reset button. Just stick like a pen, or in my case, a letter opener in there for a few seconds. I did a count of 8, and then the red light should turn off when it is done. After that, for the whole sort of replacement filter scenario, make sure you've got that other little... So for the whole, like, replacement air filter situation, just make sure that the little eyeball inside that little hatch is cleaned off of all of the dust and grit, because that can set off other alarms on your Levoit air cleaner that things are dirty. And then grab your replacement air filter and bring it over with you so you can pop the back hatch off, clean off all of the residual dust that builds up in here, because there is quite a bit of dust inside this hatch when you first clean it. And the replacement air filters come in a two-part assembly. There is the primary air filter, which is like a HEPA filter that goes on the outside, which is, as you can see, very caked in dust and dirt. And then the inner one, which is like an activated carbon sort of grid full of little carbon pellets that helps to remove any smells or odors from the air from like pets. You don't always have to replace those, but it's generally a good idea to do so because all of the replacement air filter kits come with it as a part of like the replacement setup. And then when you do finally slot in the actual replacement carbon air filter, they come with the little tassels to help pull them out when it's time to remove them from the device. Make sure those are facing outwards. Not only is that the correct way to install them, but it'll also make it a lot easier to replace them later when you do have to pull them out. And similarly, the replacement HEPA filter has got them as well. And then just make sure you slot the little footies of the back little hatch into the correct slots. Otherwise, that won't line up with that little metal peg there at the bottom, which tells it that the back cover is on. If it's off or not aligned correctly, it won't want to turn on. So that's it for that one, ladies and gentlemen. That's how you reset the status indicator of the Levoit Large Room air filter, along with how to replace the filter itself. I've been your host, Larry. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll catch you next time. Bye, everybody, and have a good one.